So check it out. I keep seeing stuff like this happening. I changed my device today to auto load. Well, I'm setting up a new device. And I changed the setting to auto load pictures of artists and music I listen to. And a lot of the stuff I listen to is not going to pull anything up. Like L, V, C, X, D, in every letter in its space. So I can't even like research the songs if I want to. But okay, so this is like some real fucking gangsta funk. Like, pretty much the channels that upload this stuff, they're probably uploading stuff that you like do acid with in steroids with Charles Manson on. You know, like, that's the type of mood I'll put you into. Like, you're doing acid and steroids with Charles Manson. Charles Manson, like, I got an idea. There's some people at the gym. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, Charles Manson. Okay, I know what we do with people. Let's go to the gym. Fuck. You got any extra steroids today? 'Cause, shit, let's just get it all over in one day. Anyways, like, you know, it's like some straight fucking dark ass fucking rap shit. Closer to horrorcore. But anyways, okay, so when the music does, when it switches for this, like, this is the picture it gives me when it auto finds it, and it's got to be like so purposeful. I mean, I see so much of this stuff. This is so far out of hand, but it's 1,000,000% accurate. Like, dude over here, I think he's doing a dance move. This has got to be a love story. I look through it. You can tell because the girl's smiling right away. Right away, you can tell, oh, this is a love story. This is like Greece in India or something. Except for I don't see gangs fighting when I look through it. But if you look close at old dude, it's kind of hard to see on this great camera here. It's a Motorola device. Motorola is great if you pay a lot of money for something. Apparently that means it's great. So, must be great, right? But that's his hand. If you can't see, I don't know what all you can see really. But that's two people and then the other person in the back. So there's three people in there and some words and weird symbols. I don't know if they're words or not. Weird symbols. Up there at the top you can see it shows the, well, you can barely see, but those are numbers and words. Those are real numbers and words. Who knows what the other stuff is. And then down at the bottom is the name of the song if you want to reference it. Yeah, good luck. Motorola is great. It's just not as good as Lamborghini, apparently. So, you're right. Okay, so let's play this music. What does it sound like? It would work so much better if this camera was good and could focus. I probably took like autofocus off or it's freaking whacking it with autofocus. I should be able to click on the screen. But as Motorola, we can't do anything for $1,000. Which is like as expensive as a Samsung, which actually works. Man. I mean, if you can see what this picture looks like, that is so much this music. Like the second you look at the picture, like, damn, dude's about to kill someone, the girl beside him, it's like, no, he just looks like a man. And then I skipped to the movie, and I think it's a romance novel or something. He just finds a hot man. He ain't evil, he's just good looking. And then over here, he's doing like a 9mm gap sign. And are you telling me that I turn on this song and this is so fucking accurate to that just magically pops up. The dude magically made a poster for a romance movie like that. That's probably a dance move. But in America, that's pulling out the gat and popping your ass and shit. Especially over here with the cigarette dangling out the mouth, looking like a roughneck. And then likely has gangsta boots smiling like forgive me for with profiling people and being whatever, you know, or making assumptions, because that bitch could just be happy that he's over here with his 9mm tapping everything in sight, and he's the dude. it. That was me just being off the charts there. But the whole bunch of me, the lines up to the song, this stuff happens in the world around us so much. It's just like, wow. Like, I test it, and I'm not sure it works all the time. Because I haven't had a play in a while. But that's kind of my fault, because I got scared by a couple of symphony. I got scared by everyone's symphony the past 6 months. I didn't know what it was at first. But when I started asking for it recently, I'm more like, who the fuck are you working for? And shit. So, at first I thought it was the government they were working for. And I was like, damn, they're just doing that enough. If I ain't working for no government, there ain't no government. But it was this whole song. And even right to where I skipped in the song was the exact lyrics about papping that 9mm gat at everything in sight. And I'm so sure this is a romance story. You can tell because it's a cracker. The cracker is the girl, and cracker girls don't be liking that violence and gangbanging shit. But and he's an Indian, and I ain't heard of their fucking Blood, Crip, and Don Corleone feuds out there and shit. So you don't really hear about that. And for some reason, our media attacks everyone but them. So who knows why that is? Maybe it's because they stay out of people's ways and shut the fuck up. That's what I always thought. That's how you avoid detection from people who are busy coming after beating other people. That's a lesson there, ain't it? Shut the fuck up, right? Because nothing's happening. Nothing's happening here. Where this type of stuff happens all the time. Dude's got 9mm, and even when I moved to the motherfucking, I don't know what second this is. I don't know which second I'm pressing. I just skipped. In fact, it was on something else at first, and I skipped over a little bit back, so I already had it in a position. And it went straight to the lyrics. It's like so perfect for that. That stuff happens here. Like, how? I mean, why does this dude, who's going and paying this dude? Like, you know what, one day we're going to use your pictures of your romance novels, movies to show that you was a to put to some tough-ass gangster music and stuff. And he's like, hell yeah, blast him with that 9mm. Like, no, there's no freaking way it happens like that, right? Like, you ever hear Tom Cruise saying, oh yeah, we're making double things here, or the musicians saying we're making double meanings to this stuff, so it can be played at people's lives at the exact time they go through some weird psychotic shit. I've kind of rolled those options out because I don't know, there's so much stuff really you can argue against it. If you can get that far, you can really just break down an argument against it. That's why I'm like fucking pretty hostile towards it, because I have the arguments against it, and I'm not too friendly with some of those things. I'm not too friendly with the fact that there's not like a little fucking, there is kind of like a little steam valve. If I go a little too fucking far, magic happens. That, I don't know, maybe I asked for that too. Like, I think in all those cases I thought the same thing, and I was just like, so I can't necessarily say things were staged, but it's like when I'm like 4 and 6, I'm an adult, kind of mentally. Like I'm just down on the ground, so I'm like looking up at the sky when I look at humans, and they're like pretty much in 2 words or less. They're like, you know what we do with little 6-inch tall people if they don't do everything we say, every second we say it. Do you know what we do? Turn on the TV. You see what we're doing to those 6-inch people with those 20-foot tall tanks and 3 million mile in the air bombers. That's what we do. So like I never like was like, oh, and you're always told like, oh, you're a kid, you're stupid, you don't know anything. Even the teachers don't point out that might be inaccurate. They just give you the test scores and stuff. I guess the other thing, but it's like, yeah, how the fuck does that happen? Either way, how the fuck does that happen? And so technically, I can't write that off as I wasn't doing stuff like that since I came here. Um, I don't even really want to think about that. Let's just hope I actually wasn't here the first 4 years. Other than that, there's probably a real fucking extreme reason why I don't have memories of it. And I was kind of told that too, so other people might have, and everyone knows, they know the strangers I walk up to when I was traveling the world knew what I'm up to in my private life and all this stuff. And we're like they're masters at it, teaching me more or something. And it's like, who the hell are you? It's like, shit, it's not. They came and talked to me about this stuff and told it. At the end of the day, some people were like continuing on. Although, kind of just because I needed a refresher, I see this continue on. But again, that's a weird anomaly that I have to interject and say that when I'm thinking another way. But this stuff's been happening for how long? Like, I'm trying to look back when I was a kid, and I'm like, huh, yeah, oh yeah, yeah, maybe. I was always, when I was a kid, I was like, I'm an early adopter. Like, and then when I started learning stuff, I'm like, you know what? They were coming around me teaching me to be an early adopter, right? And obviously, it had nothing to do with anything else. But how does that happen? Like, okay, so there's an AI in control here. Boy, that's an advanced AI that pulls up this thing or creates it. I mean, serious. What's the difference between the speeds sometimes where things like this occur? Um, Sometimes there's not much speed. Like, I was just walking by the library today, and I was like walking home from the gym, going to the store, and then I was like, might as well go by the library. There could be some, smart chicks there or something. They'd be smart enough to look out. And then it just, I'm coming home from the gym, and then some built ass fucking, I mean, like, her lower half, like I wouldn't be like even looking long enough at the top half was all weird, mainly but like she's like built as fuck, like she had been fucking powerlifting her whole life or something, and for a small person, and it's like, dude, like I just like had those thoughts, pretty much, and then she walked away because, you know what else followed my thoughts is like, nah, it's fucking the West Side Library, no one's gonna be here, although I'm like on the extended edge of it, so I probably shouldn't have that negative thought in my head. Um, but hey, there's the little crack house down here. So don't get mad. I don't rat crack houses out unless they fucking become a fucking problem for me. This is a government-run crack house, so there you go. So on my G's, I don't rat out crack houses. Fucking people don't know who else to kick their doors in and shit. Sometimes I I don't know. Okay, so yeah, we off topic except for my hombre. My hombre here is 9 milli position, and his face is so like, you's dead, sucker. He got that his cigarette hanging down his lip like, we just smoked that motherfucker. And this girl's there like posing for the album cover, like, yeah, and the music's the exact same shit. And out of 10 infinity billion pictures on the internet, that's what it chose for this one motherfucking song. And AI might be a little racist and shit too. Or maybe look at how I started the video talking about weird symbols and shit. So, oh shit, I just really thought of that. Okay, so the song title and the artists on these pages are written in weird ass symbols. You can never refine them again. Fucking worst promotion ever, but probably at the same time made me listen to it at first. I don't think so. And that's even called Lucid Dreamer. Okay, so So that's spelled out as lucid dreamer. And that happened like around the time this entire day has been happening. I haven't listened to that song in a minute. That's from my old stuff because I haven't been able to organize my data. I have access to it. And I don't have it all. Yeah, that sucks. But, yeah, bro. Shit, it's even called Lucid Dreamer. Wow, like, that shit's actually fucking happening.